Midnight K-pop is on, and tonight, the numbers are dropping fast. But not because of a bad stage or a lazy comeback. No, this time, it's something much deeper. Ethics, activism, and the price of association. Let's talk about the growing boycott against ENHYPEN and the thousands of followers disappearing by the day. With their new album, Desire, Unleash on the horizon, ENHYPEN should be riding a wave of anticipation and buzz. The teasers are out, the concept is darker, edgier, and fans were ready. But instead of skyrocketing numbers, something else is happening. A sudden, very visible drop in followers. Over the last few days, ENHYPEN has lost more than 21,000 followers on Instagram and roughly 100,000 on TikTok. An unusual trend, especially during a comeback season. So what's behind the digital retreat? It all started with chocolate. Earlier this month, it was announced that ENHYPEN would be teaming up with Cadbury for a promotional campaign. A sweet-sounding deal where fans who purchase Cadbury products could win a trip to Seoul and meet the group. But what seemed like a standard K-pop x-snack brand collab quickly turned political. Fans began digging into Cadbury's parent company, Mondelez International, and found its links to Israeli tech investments. While Cadbury itself isn't officially on the BDS boycott list, Mondelez has made substantial investments in Israeli food tech startups. For many pro-Palestinian supporters, this was enough to draw a red line. Boycott calls started flooding social media, with hashtags like Cadbury boycott and shout out for humanity, along with direct pleas to ENHYPEN and their label B-Lift Lab to cancel the collaboration. Some fans emphasized that this wasn't just a corporate partnership. It was, in their eyes, an ethical misstep. One tweet read, "Don't normalize collaborations that harm humanity," gaining traction under the boycott tags. But here's where things get complicated. Not everyone in the fandom agrees with the boycott, at least not with targeting the idols themselves. Many fans have pointed out that ENHYPEN likely had little to no control over the Cadbury partnership. K-pop idols, especially those under major companies like HYBE and B-Lift Lab, often have minimal say in brand collaborations. These deals are brokered behind the scenes by management, and idols are expected to show up and smile for the cameras. This has created a split in the fandom, between those who see this boycott as a necessary act of protest, and those who believe it unfairly penalizes the artists for decisions made by executives. And that's the real tension here. Can you separate the artist from the actions of the industry around them? So far, there's been no statement from B-Lift Lab or HYBE regarding the backlash. No clarification, no acknowledgement, nothing. And in that silence, the debate continues. Some are calling for a simple pause, asking for a different collab, a reevaluation, or even just a show of awareness. Others insist this is a moment to hold even idols accountable, regardless of who signed the deal. And then there are those, growing in number, who are quietly tapping unfollow and walking away. This isn't the first time a K-pop group has faced backlash over brand partnerships. And it won't be the last. In an industry that's increasingly global, where fan bases stretch from Jakarta to Johannesburg, every deal is political, even if the idols involved don't say a word. ENHYPEN's drop in followers is just one sign of a fan base that's paying attention to the details, to the dollars, and to the decisions made in their name. Whether the boycott gains more traction or fades into the comeback hype remains to be seen. But tonight, we ask, should idols be expected to take a stand on global issues tied to their endorsements? Or is the real problem the companies pulling the strings behind the curtain? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And if you want more K-pop breakdowns and late-night deep dives, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Midnight K-pop will be back soon. Until then, stay curious.